Good morning. My name is Vanessa and I'm from the Energy Healing Space. Today I would like to do another community tapping and focusing on something that is very close to my heart, which is grief. In the last year, I've had at least 3 friends that have experienced loss in their lives through suicide. These suicides have been young people that have had so much more life to experience, yet have decided that they just cannot go on. This has also happened in my own family in the last few months, and I would like to reach out and offer those who are suffering from this pain of having a loved one remove themselves from this earthly plane in a sudden, traumatic fashion. So let's just get into a little bit of tapping just to relieve some of the pain and intensity of the pain that we're holding around losing someone that was so special to us, and it's hard to move on in life without them being here physically for us to keep nurturing and loving. So with your karate chop point and just tapping gently, let's do our setup statement. So please repeat after me. Even though my loved one is not here anymore, I deeply and completely love, appreciate, and forgive myself. Even though I cannot bring my loved one back and I want them back, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I miss my loved one so much, I feel like I can't even breathe knowing what happened, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself and anyone else who may be involved. Okay, guys, let's take it to the top of the head. I'm so upset. Why did this happen? They're gone. I've lost them. What could I have done? They're gone. This pain in my heart. This pain in my heart that they're not here anymore. This pain in my heart that they were feeling so sad that this had to happen. This pain in my heart, it's almost unbearable. Just take it to the side of the thumb and we'll go through each finger. Just tapping gently. I miss them so much. Is this pain ever going to go away? When I remember them, I want to remember them with love. Next finger. But it's hurting so much. It's hurting so much. I'm having trouble thinking about it. Little finger. The intensity is so high. Sometimes I feel like I can't breathe. I'm going to panic. Side of the hand. I'm missing them so much. I'm really missing them. Let's go to the top of the head again. Why did this happen? Back of the neck, this pain in my heart. This pain in my heart that they're no longer with us. Top of the head, I just want them back, and I can't do anything about it. It's making me feel crazy. Top of the eye, this pain in my heart, it's so intense. This pain in my heart, missing them, wishing they were here. Side of the eye, this pain in my heart, not knowing where they are, what happened, what could I have done to make things better. This pain in my heart is nothing compared to the pain that was in their heart to make that decision. I feel so sad that they were feeling so bad that they made that decision. What could I have done? What could I have done to make this better? Or what didn't I do? What didn't I do? All this guilt inside of me. All this guilt inside of me that I didn't do enough. I didn't save them. I didn't fix the problem. And I can't do anything about it now because they're gone. This pain in my heart is killing me. It's really, really killing me. Let's go to the side of the thumb again. It's hurting so much. This intensity of pain is hurting so much. It's making me sick. It's making me so, so sick. I miss them so much. I miss them. I love them. And now they're gone. How can I let them know? How can I let them know how much I love them and how much I wish they were still here and how much I would do anything just to have them back here by my side? I'm so sorry. I'm so, so, so sorry that this had to happen. I want to change things. But in fact, I can't do anything about it now. And that makes me feel panicky. I feel so panicky that I can't fix this problem. I can't bring my loved one back. They made that decision that they had had enough and it was time for them to leave. Let's take some deep breaths. Let's do another 2 rounds. Just to take a little bit of intensity off this feeling that I'm feeling. Okay, now what I want you to do is just think about your loved one that decided, they made that decision that they wanted to remove, to leave. I want you to think about this, and as you're thinking about this, I know that the intensity will rise in your emotions. These are the emotions that are making you sick. They're stopping you from accepting and allowing this situation, as hard as it is, and as sad as it is, and as desperate as it seems. Under the eye, when you lose somebody, you can feel like your whole world has ended. You can feel like there is no tomorrow without them. Another big feeling is, what is my purpose? What is my purpose now that my loved one has left? I have no purpose. And even though it is very, very hard to accept this, it's important to remember that we are not responsible for other people's happiness. And other people are not responsible for our happiness. Let's go to the side of the thumb. I'm learning to accept. Next finger. I'm learning to allow. Next finger. I choose to accept and allow these feelings of pain to process. Next finger. I am willing to allow these feelings of pain and panic and desperation and sadness for my loved one who decided to leave. I'm allowing these emotions to process. I realize I am not responsible for other people's happiness. And I realize that other people are not responsible for my happiness. Side of the hand one more time. I'm willing to accept and allow and process the pain that I'm holding on to about my loved one's death. It hurts so much. It just feels like it's killing me, and I can't cope anymore. I'm willing to look at these emotions. I'm willing to really ask myself the question, would my loved one be more upset that I was suffering because of their decision? Or would they want me to trust and accept and allow and allow that decision that they made to be honoured? I may not feel it was the right decision. And I may feel hurt or shame or guilt or incredible panic or sadness that my loved one made this decision. But it was their decision to make. It was their decision, and I respect that. I now choose to remember them with all the love that I have for them. I choose to feel good when I remember them instead of pain. I choose to remember their beautiful smile, what they did love, the things that we did together, all the laughs we had, all the good times. I choose to allow these wonderful memories to come forth. I choose to allow these memories to override the pain and feeling of loss that I am experiencing. I know my loved one would want me to remember them in a good way. I know my loved one loved me so much they would be wanting me to process this horrible pain and panic and feeling lost that they're not here. I have faith that they did what they needed to do. I respect their decision. I trust that their decision was right for them and the timing was correct. I choose to allow this pain to process. Next finger, I choose to take the intensity of this pain down. I choose to replace it with the loving memory of my most cherished soul. Baby finger, I choose to feel my loved one with me at all times, as if they are never gone, because they live in my heart. I choose to forgive myself and anyone else who may be involved in this situation. Okay, let's take a couple of deep breaths to allow this to sink in. It's a really hard thing to go through, grief. And luckily, we have grace by our side. It is a lesson in grace. And I know myself, after experiencing this, that the tapping, it won't take the situation away of what happened, but it will reduce your intensity of feeling. So if you are feeling that panic come in with the pain, you can't breathe, you can't cope, everything's falling apart because of this situation, when you do the tapping on it, just tap through the points. When you're feeling like this, just start tapping. And even if you just tap on one point, just pick one point that's really effective for you. You know, your collarbone, even your heart, you can tap on your heart there. You're tapping on your energy body and you're helping to bring that intensity down so that you can think about the situation. You can contemplate the situation without that deep, intense pain. You can actually start to process, accept, allow, and honor this situation. I love you all so, so very much, and I'm sending that love out to you. Bye.